And welcome back to Who. And I didn't do yesterday simply because work, all that. Ooh, let's arrange it out a little better. So instead, I decided to basically just do both of them today. They're going to be quick ones. And you'll notice I'm just in the corner just because I want to illustrate the art, the actual full art of the character here. So this comes to us from, let me see if I got this full name right. Diamond Day Editor. It's a really odd name. Some UP 2019. I probably messed that name. I'm almost certain I messed that name up completely. You asked the question, who would win a fight? Robo Shark from Robo Shark, the movie, and Dino Shark from Dino Shark, the movie. Let's move myself down here, actually. That works out nice. And there's not much to go off of with these guys. One is a prehistoric creature that gets thawed out from a glacier and then goes on a killing spree. The other is a great white shark that ate an alien probe and essentially turned into a robotic shark monster. Size-wise, both these guys are actually around the same size. Dino Shark's a little bit bigger. And size-wise, Robo Shark apparently comes in around 25, whereas Dino Shark comes in, roughly speaking, around like 25 to 32. So Dino Shark edges out Robo Shark in terms of size, not by a huge margin. So therefore, it's not going to come down to just size overpowering it. Dino Shark is really just a fast swimmer and has a tremendous bite and sharp teeth. That's about all Dino Shark has to go with. And it's probably got enough as a solid amount of durability for an animal of that size, sure. Robo Shark possesses the following abilities and powers, teeth and all that, but its teeth are actually saw blades, fast swimming, and machine guns that are located in its gills. Robo Shark is nearly identical to a typical great white at 25 feet long. However, its skin is smooth and metallic. Its eyes glow red and has numerous glowing red Tron lights covering its body. The sides of its body are segmented. It was eventually killed when it was crushed by the Space Needle falling onto it. It took that to kill the damn thing. Dino Shark, however, I think was just killed by either being blown up or whatever. I can't actually remember how Dino Shark got taken out. If these two met in a fight, Dino Shark versus Robo Shark, don't laugh, they would actually make that movie if it hasn't already been made. Who would win the fight? Well, these two come into contact with each other. They bite onto each other. The metallic nature of Robo Shark means that it won't immediately be crushed by Dino Shark might even break some teeth on there. Or Dino Shark might even break some teeth on there. And then, if Robo Shark bites Dino Shark, it's going to, start tearing flesh out pretty quick because it's got buzzsaw teeth. And it's got firearms in its gills. I'm going to probably say it took the Space Needle to crushing Robo Shark to kill it. That Robo Shark is probably going to be able to outmatch Dino Shark simply on the basis that it actually has legitimate weaponry on it. And it can probably go toe-to-toe with Dino Shark for at least a small amount of time. If nothing else, if Dino Shark is capable of killing it, it's not going to kill it from the first bite or second or third bite. It's going to take a couple, actually bites to take out Robo Shark, and even that, and it's not like Robo Shark's just going to let Dino Shark do that. So these two are going to probably go neck and neck, biting each other. Unfortunately, the amount of damage that Robo Shark is going to do is going to supersede what Dino Shark is going to do, simply on the grounds that it's part machine now. Buzzsaw teeth, oh yeah, you're just going to be tearing flesh right out of that monster. And then machine guns in the gills, yeah, it's not bulletproof as far as, especially at close range, which that would happen. Now, the only thing that you can make an argument for with the machine guns is the fact that the fight would take place underwater. So unless they are point blank range, or unless these are, guns that can shoot effectively underwater, the bullets will only go so far at only so much momentum and trajectory, because water cuts down on bullets. Bullets, like water is literally a stopper for bullets. In fact, the more high caliber you go with bullets, the better a stopper water actually is. It's actually lower caliber bullets, like flintlock stuff and manual loaders that actually have black powder arms that actually fare better firing into water, because your momentum, with less momentum, because water's surface tension. It temporarily becomes hard the minute something hot and solid hits the water's surface. So it acts like a stopgap or a wall, if you will, a floor. But that being said, the surface tension, it lasts very momentarily. The surface tension breaks, and then you immediately sink into the water. But because liquid is still, it's not air. Liquid is, heavier and has more mass than air does, normally speaking. Water, anyway, versus normal air that we breathe. So the surface tension might break, but the volts are only traveling so far before the water is just slowing them down. They float to the bottom, assuming they're not in fragmented pieces. That's why the slower a bullet moves, the farther it can actually go. I mean, apart from like just throwing the damn thing. But in terms of a gun's muzzle velocity, the slower a bullet travels, the better chance it has of staying together and actually hitting its mark in the water. That being said, they'll still only have so much distance because, again, you're not cutting through air, which has almost no surface resistance, versus water, which has a lot of surface resistance. So, a little science there for you. Ultimately, though, yeah, I do think it'll be Robo Shark who wins the fight. But let me know if you think it's Robo Shark, you think it's Dino Shark, and would you like to see this fight in terms of a movie? I'm going to say no, most people wouldn't, because most of the sci-fi SYFY movies, original movies, are trash. So, I mean, how many Sharknadoes did they make again? Let's, I'm going to end this video right now by actually looking that up. How many Sharknadoes were there? Because this is a station that once they bought Sci-Fi, SCIFI, the good Sci-Fi, and became SYFY. They threw everything they had. Sharknado. Sharknado series. Let's go with series. There we go. The Sharknado series. How many Sharknadoes were there? Let's find out. Is there a Sharknado 7? Right now, Sharknado has not been announced. So there's 6 Sharknadoes altogether, and a 7th one that has not been announced. They time traveled in one, for God's sake. Wait, 1 second. The second one, oh hell no. The 4th Awakens, which happened on the 4th of July. Global Swarming. It's About Time, which was the time travel one. Like, what the? And of course, they know exactly when titles like that, they know exactly what these movies are. But it doesn't change the fact. It doesn't. That, like, seriously. A movie about a tornado filled with sharks. Come on. Anyway, let's leave it on that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back with the next one just a little bit.